ignore background noise that I have because I'm outside currently in a tent behind my house. I've turned my heater off so you won't hear it, but you will hear rustling of a tarp over the tent because of the wind, and you might hear rain on the tarp. It may be therapeutic, I don't know for you guys, but the wind probably won't be. Let's get into part 13. It took 3 hours to paint both boys. You step back and look at your work and are amazed you got it so accurate to the picture they presented you. Thunder walks in to see you set down your paints. Amazing, my dear. I see 2 of my 3 proxies in front of you. Where would Toby be? He asks. Up by the ceiling. You're going up there as well. Tim and Brian are here, apart enough for me to be in between. Here's my question. Thunder steps up next to you. Will Zago be in this mural? On a different wall. This wall is for you and your people. Zago is the only one going on a separate wall, and it's just him. No one else from his group will be with him on his wall. You point to the wall across your room. He'll be facing me? Thunder asks. No, he'll be facing my bathroom door. The window's in the way that's across from you. Also, dinner is ready. Your father has returned with food for you. I've made a different food for everyone else. I highly recommend you eat my food over your father's. I don't know what type of food he brought. Okay, I'll clean up and I'll be out in a moment. I'm wondering if you could help me tomorrow while I paint. I don't want to use my powers while Zogo's scent still in the air. Like you sitting on my shoulder? I can see that working. There isn't much to do tomorrow anyway. I'll just put a sign on my office door that I'm doing something else. I'll let the proxies know. He steps back and walks out. Time to change. Let's hope my dad isn't trying to poison me. You grab a change of clothes and walk into the bathroom to change. As you walk out of your room, your father meets you outside before you can fully step out. What's up? You ask. Will you eat what I brought? He asks. What did you bring me? And answer my question. Human? You're disgusting. What do you eat then? He asks. Normal human food? Human meat smells disgusting. Who turned you on to human food? He asks. No one? The smell of human makes me sick. You slip past him, making your way to the kitchen. Thunder's in the kitchen, eating the food your father brought. Ew, can you pause eating that? You ask. He sets it down and looks over at you fast. Oh, yes, sorry. Your father was supposed to distract you long enough for me to eat. I'll open the window and step outside. I think it's the fact you're half human that you hate the smell of human meat, Eyeless Jack says, walking in. I'm different than all of Zolga's children. I am also not his kid. You say, making yourself a plate of food from what Slender made. You are right. Slenderman seems to take pride in us, like we're his children in some way. Jeff says, walking into the kitchen beside Eyeless Jack. Well, yeah, a lot of you came to him when you were young. I sure did, you say, walking out into the living room. You sit on the floor in front of the couch. Slender walks back inside, quickly rushes into the kitchen, then quickly into his room. What's that about? Jane asks. My dad brought human meat over for me. I hate the smell of it. Slender was trying to have Offender distract me long enough so he could eat. That didn't last long, and I walked into the kitchen while Slenderman was eating. You're related to him. Shouldn't you like the same foods? Jeff asks. I'm half human. That plays a role in my food choices. Human flesh, like fresh human flesh, off the bone, of a dead human is gross. Killing humans like they're animals, disgusting. A quote from Finding Nemo: fish are friends, not food. My take from that is, people are friends, not food, you say. The fuck's Finding Nemo? Jeff asks. A Disney movie. Not sponsored. I've only seen it once, you say. You try to finish your food, but the couch gets overrun by Ben and Toby for TV access. You back to your room feeling like you're being pushed to the side again. Tim walks in, staring at the paint again, the sunset colors filling your room. How do I look? He asks. On the painting or right now? You ask as you turn around. You see him in a suit, like full on dressed up. Both. Well, you and Brian's portrait are done. I'm about to add myself in between you two. You in front of me look good. What's the occasion? That leads into my next question. Brian made dinner reservations for the three of us. Slenderman said you could go. You up to it? He asks. I mean, I have to change again. But what the hell? I don't get out much, you say, setting down your paintbrushes. I'll leave you to it. Brian and I will be waiting for you in the living room. Slender will meet us outside to take our masks. See you. You try to find a dress that matches Tim's suit. You find something that's perfect to his suit and fits. You change, making sure every detail is perfect. You walk out into the living room, and everyone's eyes are on you. Your dress is knee-length. Perfect for you. What? Never seen a girl in a dress before? You ask. Yes, we have. Just not you. I'm doing okay, just going out for the night like a normal 22-year-old. I just can't drink, you say. Right. No driver's license, Hoodie says. That's okay. Soda works for me anyway, Masky says. Agreed. You follow the boys outside to the porch. You greet Slender as you shut the door behind you. You are safe from Zolgo, my dear. Your father wishes to follow to protect you, but he knows he'll scare humans. Seems fair. I'll have a wonderful time, Uncle. Thank you. You're welcome, my dear. I'll take your masks, boys. Both of them hand their masks over to Slender. Please bring her back safe, he asks. We will, sir, Tim says. She'll be in one piece when she comes home, Brian says. So, you three set off into the woods. You hope things turn out how you want them to. After the wonderful night you had, you three get back to the mansion around 12 a.m. You got a tour of the city, the beautiful town, after you three had finished dinner. Remember, Tim says, whispering, almost everyone's asleep. We need to be quiet. He quietly opens the front door, and all three of you walk in to a dark living room. You take your shoes off and set them by the door, then sneak down the hall to your room. You open, then shut the door as quietly as you can. You know, a voice from your bed on the first floor. Zoggo could have gotten in through your first floor window you left open. You turn around and see Trender as a scent fills the air. No, he promised to leave me alone. Also, I like my room cold. There could be no way for any Slender to fit through your bedroom window on the first floor. You sure he promised that? Trender asks. Yes, and Slender let you in through the front door. No way you fit through my window. You like speaking the truth, then, he asks. Yeah. What's your purpose of being here, you ask. Just to check up on you. I wanted to ask when you wanted to restart your training. That means staying with you for 6 to 8 months out of the year, right? Yes. Hard pass. I've made a new life. Zalgo isn't a threat to me anymore. Anyway, how about every 3 to 4 months I visit 4 months to train, you ask? Not going to work. Oh, well. I figured as much. Sunder doesn't want you training too hard. You just need to be taught how to control your powers. I'll talk with your father about it tomorrow. You need rest. He stands up from your bed. Have a safe night, my darling. He walks past you, opens your bedroom door to the first floor, and leaves. You look out of the open door and see both boys standing there. Was that Trender? Brian asks. Yeah, he's going to talk to Slender about something tomorrow. Why haven't the two of you changed yet? Right, Tim says. We'll just cut through your room to get to ours. Brian follows Tim up the second floor stairs to the door. They both leave while you shut the first floor door. You grab more comfy clothes to sleep in, change into them in the bathroom, and sit on your bed waiting for the boys to arrive back. You grab a book off your side table and start reading it, waiting. It takes 20 more minutes for them to make it back to your room. Sunder's asleep for once, Brian says. Really? He normally stays up all night to make sure people get back and didn't get caught killing. But I don't think anyone but us left the house, you say. Yeah, Tim says. As you get in the middle of the bed, you look out your bedroom window one more time. You look for just a moment and meet Zalgo's gaze. He waves at you, then disappears into the night. Brian approaches the bed. What's up? He asks. Getting in on the right side. Nothing. I thought I saw a deer, you say. Seems they roam at night as well, Tim says. Both lay on either side of you, neither really facing you. What are we, 15? You ask jokingly. I wish that my life might change, Brian says. Tim shuts out the light on his side and cuddles up to you. Sleep well, Tim whispers to you. Same to both of you, you say. You shut your eyes, hoping to wake up with them. About 3 hours into your sleep, you hear a crash sound from the living room. You jolt up, waking Brian up as well. What? He asks groggy. Something broke in the living room, you say. You get up and go to the first floor door. You quietly open it to see if you could hear anything. You don't hear anything when Brian gets behind you. You dreaming again? He asks. No, I want to check this out. You both walk out of your room towards the noise. Brian closes the door behind you and stays close in tow.